up, y'all? Mohican State Forest. All Trails app says 10.5 miles. The comments on the app say that it's actually 11.5. Got me and Hayden out here. Our first time here. So we're excited. Looks like it gets pretty challenging just right off the jump. So we'll see what we're in for. Catch y'all down the trail. Well, that's not a good sign. Yeah, as soon as you start the trail, you're in the hills. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This looks a lot different than the rock formations I've been seeing. As you can see, I'm rocking big black today with about 35 pounds of weight in it. What do you got, Hayden? About 50, 60?
Only that much, but I have no idea. I know there's at least a 10-pound blanket in there.
So we're gonna go with at least 40, probably 50. Man, look at this. Right down into the dam. That'd be a fun tumble, wouldn't it?
That would.
You can still see the road we just started. It's already getting rough. Are we gonna make it? Will we survive this challenge? Man, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And of course, Hayden has to go climbing. I'll be up here. Has to go climbing.
It is a little important slide. There's a something trail. Snakes around through here. Something's living up in these rocks. It is definitely very steep elevation though. Oh. Going down is always the easy part. This is nice. Stair steps a couple times.
How was it?
Steep.
Exhilarating?
Very. It don't look like it from this angle, but it's slow enough of a drop all the way down or something like that.
Keeps shelving.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 shelves. Then it looks like there's a bunch of little trails and something running down there by the water.
I'd say so. All right, well, 7 minutes into the adventure and Hayden's already off trail exploring. Only 11.5 miles left to go, man. 11.4. And it's like 21 degrees today. It's a cold one.
Oh, that ain't too cold.
That ain't too cold. That ain't too bad. The wind's not blowing, which is nice. It is supposed to snow on us at some point, but I don't think for very long. Although I did see the salt trucks out pretty hot and heavy as we got closer. And we are about 3 hours from home, out at Mohican State Park. What we got here?
Stones carved up. A bunch of names and stuff. Looks like it's real soft.
Well, there was obviously a Chief John that once ruled the area.
A Chief John?
Yeah. I take it these are ancient Native American carvings. Ah, and must have been like a Queen Krista. Uncovering ancient history already.
That one says evil.
Well, that's not good. Addison was a great warrior who, without him, they would have never been able to conquer the land. Yeah. I can't remember who commented, but this is one of those drop-dead gorges. It's not a Lover's Leap, it's a drop-dead gorge.
Look at that pattern in the stone over there, you see it?
Yeah.
A little circle.
And look at that little, how that overhang right there is. Whew, tickling me fur of heights. Just looking down there. All right, man, I'm ready to rule this my favorite place I've been so far.
There it goes. That one's 1996. If you come down here, we got high pie. Like a pot leaf with like a Saturn ring going through it. I think it says 420. That apple's really good. Yeah, that wouldn't be a fun little tumble. Look at the high pie.
I see that. Man, people have been putting in work out here.
That one looked like it opened up. More like a cave, but... I am a little bit. It is very slick. Really should have brought the stick or something. At least be able to slow down.
Oh, Lord, thank you for this day and keep us safe today.
Amen, George.
There's a lot to see here, I imagine. Guys, this is literally 5 minutes into the trail. Like what you're seeing right here. You don't even have to like hike the trail to come out and just get some nice views and see some cool stone structures. First stop, Lyons Falls. So something that gets said to me a lot is, I can't believe you're going out hiking when it's this cold and snowing. But quite honestly, this is my favorite time to be out hiking. So any of you who are hikers, when do you like to be out hiking? Let me know in the comments. Winter, fall, spring, summer, all the above. Let me know what it is. Is this Lyons Falls? I don't know. I don't see a sign that says Lyons Falls. That one didn't say.
Oh, it's a fall.
It is a fall.
That was in the way.
I don't see a lion, but I did hear the spirits of the forest making some kind of racket. Oh, look, it's there's one of them big woodpeckers on that barkless tree. That light colored barkless tree in the center. It's climbing towards the top. I'm guessing this has to be Lyons Falls. I don't know. That has to be it though, I'd say.
Bumping up, it's how we can flip it down.
And we'll see how we can see it from other angles. I guess not. So that says big line. Okay. So maybe there's a small and big. And maybe this is little Lyons Falls. Because this sign says big Lyons Falls and covered bridge. Yeah, that's that woodpecker. Let's see if I can find it. I startled it. It was right there. I messed it up. It's just on that next tree over there now. Up there towards the top. I'll zoom in on this when I edit. Oh, back to this tree now.
There's steps, kinda. Another squirrel. There's a bunch of squirrels around here. Like the second one just ran out from under us. Man. You don't get the scale of it from up there. These are some huge rocks. Oh man. Oh, Richard! There's a big cave too.
All right, Hayden called me over. He says there's steps down to the waterfall. We're gonna see. It's looking a little sketchy for me. Might stay close to the ground. Coming. These are not exactly steps. This is one of them dumb things right here. Wow, I'm glad there's lots of people praying for me.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is sweet. That is wild. Oh, look at all the ice balls. That is crazy. Hold up, I need to go get Richie. Dude.
What is it?
Ice cave. Got waterfalls falling straight through the middle of the cave, and all the ice is floating around wild.
Sounds like this is worth the danger. Whoa! That's what life is all about. Is it worth the danger or not?
This is one of the best caves we found so far.
Really?
Yeah. Looks like we're Goonies.
Oh, this is freaking awesome, dude.
It definitely goes this way into another room too, but I'm not getting soaking wet right now.
Yeah,
But it starts getting really slick right here. But look at all they're forming like pebbles. You see all that?
yeah. It looks like a cluster of diamonds over there.
I know. Wild.
Oh, yeah. I hope you can see this.
Remember that eagle arrowhead that Duty has?
Yeah,
That kind of looks like the tail end of it.
it does. Oh, wow. Boy, it is slick.
This one would definitely be fun this summer. No,
Man, that is freaking cool. Oh man, and this is the little waterfall, dude. The big one's ahead of us. Man, freaking awesome.
A little bit of a hole right here. Oh. Oh, never mind, 78. Oh, that was 17. Yeah, so there's where that opens up down here. Oh man. Neat little channel where all the water runs.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Almost looks like it was some sort of grinding bowl.
Well, but I bet you that that had one of those spheres in it. You know what I'm talking about?
It might have.
At one point.
The way these rooms are growing almost looks like two spheres.
This is awesome. All right, we're each gonna make our way back to the top. I'm going the way we came down, which is straight up. Hayden's gonna see if he can find a better way out and around, and we'll see. Up is actually easier than down, although not to the top yet, so maybe I should save that opinion until I am.
Looks like she just keeps opening up. All right, I'm trying to pop up and around. I don't know yet, but I'll meet you up there. Man, these gorges are vast. We could spend all days scraping this gorge. Not even 3 miles from the car. And I still beat you.
I stopped to talk for a minute.
That's just the excuse.
We're not half a mile in, I'm still already sweating. Daggone AIs out here just marking up all the trees. We're gonna find you, C23. You're on our list, boy, girl, whatever AI is. Trail markings really everywhere. Yeah, I'd say this is big Lyons Falls.
Still no lions though.
No, I've not seen not one lion the whole time.
We should have brought the sled.
Well, do lions hibernate though?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the lions might be hibernating. We'll have to watch out for bear though. They don't hibernate. And I imagine with this much snow, there's polar bears around here somewhere. I'm glad you second thought that, Hayden. I'm glad Hayden second thought that one. Yeah, here we go. Here's big Lyons Falls. Why you being weak bloodline right now?
To this huge sandy grab. I am not to do something stupid that might end up looking dumb.
You need the old man to show you how it's done. Yeah, here, are we gonna survive this trip, man? That's the challenge. Good roll, good roll. Good roll. We'll see.
Slick as shit.
Good roll, brother. Check out this.
That is neat.
So to answer the question, does Hayden ever hurt himself?
That one didn't hurt. Got the good roll too.
No, without the roll though, he'd have been in trouble. But he got that roll down pat somehow, you know what I mean?
I do practice that. In the backyard, I practice how to fall for shit like that.
It's pretty smart.
I just stand and do rolls forward and backwards.
Good thing for you to be practicing. We're gonna try it again. All right, Laura Croft. Let's see. You gotta go the other way with it. Man, this Tomb Raider thing might be working out. Nope.
There's two of them.
He's determined, man. I think you figured it out. No? Nah? You're getting there.
Oh. Nope. When you get up there, you're leaning back.
Too much weight leaning backwards. Well, there goes your free solo career. We're gonna sit us for a spell down here on these natural Native American benches that God put here for us. Yeah,
Looks like they had prom down here, though.
the lettering just looks like the
Oh, no,
texture of the rock.
Dude, somebody asked somebody to prom by carving it that big. That took at least a couple hours.
Well,
Look, there's the oldest one right there. J.W. Charles.
1891, 71.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's up there, too.
Assuming they were being honest.
There's 1891.
Like we could carve 1692 in the rock.
Yeah, but their handwriting also looks different. Like, you see how Charles is written?
Man, people do come out here and put in work for sure, man.
It has to be a real soft stone. That stone out in Cedarville is hard. Might not.
There's definitely a hole that might be Native American. And that looks like maybe a Tyrannosaurus Rex like walked through here and just, those are its toenails just clawing through the freaking rock. Yeah. There's not an inch of this stone wall that doesn't have something chiseled into it. Hopefully I can bring that out so you can see it real well. It's crazy.
Anything that's reachable.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to clear the gap. I made it. I made it, yo. I made it.
That was like one of the achievements right there.
Dude, that was basically the Grand Canyon. You know what I mean? Is that like the Eye of Sauron or whatever it's called from Lord of the Rings? right here. No, that's a peace sign or something. I can't see. All right, it's been an hour and a half, and we've only gone 1.5 miles, so we're gonna try to cover some ground. We'll see what we come across between here, and I think the next thing is the fire tower. So, yeah, we'll see. But we're gonna try and climb that fire tower when we get there, so that's gonna take some time too. So we're gonna have to do some boogieing. Or this might turn into a nighttime hike. And we have made our way down to the river. It's not marked as a point of interest, but it's definitely a point of interest for me. Looks like I'm not the only one. Man, the water's good and high, dude. Yeah, we could have kayaked this. We could have kayaked this. We were just talking about that as we were walking up to the river, that well, Hayden had the thought we should have drug kayaks behind us. And I bet you we'd be able to like get around a bunch of that road walk too. Man, that's a good idea for next time, y'all. That's a good idea for part two. For part two. Mohican Adventure Part 2. Whatever I end up calling this.
It does look like a damn fine river.
Yeah, this looks nice, at least right here. Keep an eye on this river as we walk and see if we can map it out. It looks like a very safe river in this little stretch right here for sure. Yeah, I definitely see why crampons are recommended for this hike. What a hilarious name for a device to keep you from slipping and falling. A crampon. This is a cool rock shelter right here. And look, every inch it's got something chiseled into it. Here.
Looks like there's a bunch of shit in the ceiling. That would be where it was at. This land right here, well, you'd be eating dust. I take that back.
Yeah, I'm breathing it in.
Yeah, every time you kick the ground, it's just real dry up here.
Which, dude, I mean, it's pretty saturated outside of here, so this would be a good place in a storm.
Oh, that looks cool. That red stripe. The rock looks real red up in here. Can you see that? Can't tell if it's my light or just a rock. Oh, dude. There's like little... I'm trying not to blare it out. There's like little crystals right there in the rock.
Turn off the flashlight and just use the light that's on top of the GoPro, see if it looks better. It's already on.
There's a couple more.
Yeah, that is some dusty dirt, man.
Yeah, it is, but there ain't no bugs. So that's sweet.
That's what we were talking about earlier, man. Wintertime hiking. Trade the cold for the bugs any day.
Here.
Yeah, this wasn't even marked as a spot on the map. I think I can do that. I should put that on there, actually. Hell yeah. There must be a big one up ahead. Huh?
Maria Cave.
Yeah, Maria Cave. There must be a big one up ahead because there is one that is marked on the map, but it's just not this one.
Yeah, I bet there's a whole bunch of tiny ones.
Yeah, probably. Unlike most of my hikes, I did do some research on this one, and I am pretty sure, not in a crazy amount of research, but more than usual, I'm pretty sure the fire tower is right up ahead of us, not too far, because I think it's before we get to the road. And I don't think we're far from the road. So we'll see.
All the bark's like straight ate off of it.
It is, bro, but listen, is it my brain doing it, or does everything around here have a reddish hue to it?
It does.
Because you've seen red in there in the cave. Like, all the trees have like a reddish hue. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. But it's like everything around here I'm noticing has a reddish hue. Let us know if we're just crazy in our brains, are overactive in the imagination, or if you see that too if you've been out here. So I read that you're not allowed to camp here anywhere, and Hayden said, well, how are they going to find you? I said, I don't know. And he said, are they going to tow your car? And it reminded me, that's exactly what it said they would do. And it hit him. He's like, what if we're just like, somebody's just hurt? He's like, they're going to wait a week for me to not come get my car and then come looking for me? That's a good point. What does happen?
So we got tomahawk pork, George. Oh, that's some good wood right there.
The old covered bridge. Oops, the old covered bridge.
Smells like kerosene.
It does, don't it? I think that truck is running on kerosene because it definitely smells like it. Now this is a cool spot. Picnic tables, benches, swings, right by the river.
Fancy kerosene bridge.
Fancy kerosene powered bridge. You know, you don't come across kerosene powered bridges very often. So I don't know, what do you think that is? Maybe the second, third we've come across?
That's probably the first one.
You think that's the first? Yeah, I think we've been across one before. Maybe not, man. My brain just makes things up sometimes. It's not that I'm lying. My brain really thinks it happened. Just didn't. I'm here to tell you another bonus to hiking in the wintertime versus hiking in the summertime. Not only are you trading the cold for bugs, you're also trading the cold for outhouses that don't stink so bad you'd rather just find a tree anyway. Because in the summertime, these bad boys be foul. They be foul. But in the wintertime, you can kind of handle it. That was actually pretty clean too. I'll give it to Mohican State Park there. Now it's a pretty clean bathroom. Hey, people at work that I might have told the other day, I definitely wear orange just in case there's hunters out here. I actually did intend to, and I forgot it at home. And I'm 3 hours from home. And then we passed a Walmart, and I did have the thought in my head earlier to stop and get a bandana. We passed a Walmart, and I said, look, Hayden, that's the Walmart that I stop at every year or every time I go to the Badfish Festival. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. Did we stop though? No. Kept driving because I forgot again.
You don't need any orange. I'm dressed like a tree.
Yeah, I know, dude. All they hear is rustling. That's why, but hey, listen, I do have a little song that I sing called the I'm a Person, Not a Deer song.
We are people and a dog.
We are people and a dog. We're not deer. We're people and a dog. Without the dog today. 'Cause it's too cold. But we're still people, not a deer. Well, guys, not to become a Debbie Downer all of a sudden, but we're at the part of the hike I was least looking forward to, which is the road walk. And not only is it a road walk, but it's like exactly the kind of road walk I don't want to be on. So,
uphill, snowy road walk.
I want to make the best of it, though.
This is how great.
Uphill, snowy, some ice, salt trucks driving by, lots of curves.
I'm happy got to school every day.
Nowhere to really step off. People hauling firewood in trucks that run on kerosene across bridges that also run on kerosene.
2.3 miles to the fire tower.
Dude. Do we get back on the trail right here? Was I wrong? It looks like we do. Oh, yes. I was wrong. I got discouraged too quick. Got discouraged too quickly.
Oh, that's a Nephilim spearhead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just found a Nephilim spearhead.
That one would get you.
You're not even supposed to step on those if you ever see them. You just walk around them. There's lots of good spots for it, but I haven't seen any signs of stone eagles or stone eagle nesting. Have you?
No stone eagles.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Not enough loose stone.
That's what I was thinking, and maybe not quite enough just stone altogether, and definitely not enough loose stone. So, but we'll see, man. I mean, we got a long ways to go before this is over, but so far it looks clear of stone eagles. Oh, I thought we had to go right up that way. It's this way.
Real good cave.
Yeah, Hayden just spotted another cave, at least dating back 2,000 years to the Adena culture. What do you think they used it for? Probably trade routes, right?
Yeah, they re-diverted the river.
Oh man, it's a good thing we're experts on this stuff. Yeah, man, that's an ankle biter right there, ain't it?
Look like some woolly mammoth tusk.
Right, or woolly mammoth wiener sticking up out of the ground.
It might be.
That's where my brain went.
We're up in the permafrost.
We are in the permafrost. We are going up now. That's for sure. I thought that hill was never going to end.
Still hasn't.
Yeah, it still hasn't really. Oh.
That is a field of blackberries.
Think Hayden might have just found the entryway into heaven.
I might have.
Field of blackberries.
That's so large. Field of blackberries I've ever seen.
Well, you know, then around the time we need to plan a trip back, right? Bam. The plan for part 2 has already begun. Oh. You're reviewing a salvage harvest. This forest area was damaged by tornadoes and winds of over 105 miles per hour on June 13th, 2022. The timber is being salvaged to produce wood products and minimize potential impacts on the rest of the forest due to insects, disease, and wildfires. I remember seeing this in someone else's YouTube video, but there was a bunch of logs piled up, I think, when they came through here.
That one just a lot of blackberries.
Yeah.
That one had to have been at least 4 years ago at that point.
What do you think? A canopy opening up just gave them all the sunshine they needed, so they just popped off?
The DNR almost had to have put them there. There's way too many.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't really seen any, like, along the trails on the way.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, bam, yeah, you're right. I haven't either. I have not either. Yeah, so, well, this was all cleared out by a tornado. We're tornadoes. That's probably what that means, is kick it. There you go. What is this, like fracking or something?
I can't read Spanish.
What is this, like a fracking spot or something? I really don't know. I don't know, man. Some prick came through here and sat these trees right over the trail. Something I'm almost certain of is that a few years ago, there were some prisoners escaped from the prison that is nearby here, and they hid out. So what I was saying before my camera shut off for no reason was that a couple prisoners escaped the local prison here. Okay, maybe my battery is dead. It says it's 41%, but my phone keeps shutting off. But anyway, I think 2 prisoners hid out in these woods when they escaped prison. I'll look it up probably when I get home. But if that's true, if anybody knows anything about that, post it in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure that's something that happened. And we have found the fire tower. Finally. Feels like it was 8 miles away. We're gonna go climb that bad boy. It's pretty tall. I'm gonna conquer these fear heights one way or the other. Here we go. Not sketchy at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah. This is pretty sketch.
This box up here is locked. I'm gonna be pissed.
Man, we are up here, guys. Almost there. Whew. Is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
It's one of your number up here too.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, this is scary.
Fucking colder than a witch's tent.
Yep. Well, I say we conquered it. Let's head on back down.
You got one more. You got one more floor to go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Here's when the wind comes in. It's shaking the whole tower.
Oh. I'm officially to the top. Now we can head on back down.
Yeah, we can head on back down.
Seems like a good time to hit the old dusty trail. Woo!
As soon as you got up there, the wind kicks up.
Okay, wind. We hear you, man. We're getting down. Whew. So freaking cold.
I knew it was going up. I was hoping it was open up there.
I'm just gonna throw my freaking backpack down. Whew. You think this is funny, don't you, Hayden?
Just a little bit.
Oh my gosh. There's like no room to put my backpack back on. All right. Whoo! I'm gonna put my backpack back on. Dude.
Still higher than the power lines, though. It was a shaking up there.
Yeah, man. That was an experience. I don't think I've climbed a fire tower before. Hey, Kristen from Kristen Hiking on a Prairie. Y'all go check her out. She's about to start the Appalachian Trail and could use the support and prayers and the views and anything else. Whew, man. Oh, this is scary. Having the backpack on going down is a totally different experience than having it on going up.
I figured it would be.
I'm about to go down backwards, maybe.
That might not be smart. Do you want to be able to, like, fall back?
Hey, man, we're gonna see.
Oh, my backpack's bigger than yours. I can walk down straight.
I'm bigger than you. Like by double. I more than adequately compensate in body size what I lose in bag size. That sounds weird. All right, we're about to back to the bottom. I guess better make sure there's still a chance it doesn't go off without a hitch. All right, we're back on the ground. Exactly where we're supposed to be. And we just climbed a fire tower that was erected in 1922, 104 years ago. Glad I didn't read that first.
It feels like it was.
Yeah, man. Whew, that was exciting. Thank you, Kristen. I did that because you talked about it in your video. And I was like, yeah, I'm scared of heights too. I need to do that too. So thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate it. And I took action on the inspiration that you provided. I was scared to death of falling there, and I haven't perfected the roll like you have. You know what I mean?
I don't think rolling's gonna help much with that one.
Dude, rolling is everything. I think it could save you in that situation. I don't know, dude. That was scary. My brain was like, you're gonna fall through every floor of this.
You at least hit every floor though.
Right.
You would bounce around like pinball through that.
I would have fallen through slowly. I would have probably gotten some splinters. And this is a road section I was hoping we were avoiding earlier. Looks like we did not avoid it. And I don't see a way to avoid it. This is a nice little curve to have to walk around. Should we change sides of the road? I don't know. I don't like it either way. I'm just gonna send Hayden out ahead to scout. Hayden, go scout. And you're completely camoed out. Fatigues, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Like, seriously, can you guys even see Hayden right now?
Yeah, most of the background's white.
Nice view of where we just were, though. No, we weren't over there. Yeah, we were over there. And here's that guy we crossed paths with earlier, his footprints. And the reason I think that was his is because it just snowed like last night. And there's been a consistent trail of footprints ever since we crossed paths with that guy. I don't think we got hit crossing paths with that guy on film, so you probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Cobblestone block right there, George.
You're right. That is an old Minecraft block.
That's a cobblestone block. You don't see those very often.
No. Thought all those were gone. It's cool, man. There's some awesome relics of history here. It's kind of cool walking into this pine forest, even though it's on the road. All right, y'all, we are coming up on our next point of interest, which is Gorge Overlook. We're right around the corner. We made tracks down this paved stretch of the hike, so that's nice. I mean, we knocked out probably 2 miles, and dude, we did that fast. How long do you think?
I don't know. I remember it was about 1. I looked down. No, it's still about 1.
Yeah, dude, 40 minutes. We'll say 40 minutes. We probably got in 2 miles or so. Not bad, because we've been moving slow, and we spent a lot of time at them waterfalls, so we made up a little bit of time. Getting some fire starter.
Look at it.
Ain't that what them boars do, cause to happen? Yeah, look.
It's just peeling.
Nah, dude, this has been pecked at like crazy, man. This had ash boars. I can see the tracks, too. I mean, maybe not ash boars, but some type of boring insect.
It's interesting looking murk.
Yeah, it's peeling the disease that is causing it to peel off, which makes it look even weirder. For I am an expert on trees.
I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Pick up your trash, or I'll blow out your knees.
Word. Clear Fork Gorge, a feature of Ohio's forest, was formed when glacial meltwater cut through the sandstone bedrock that forms its steep walls 14 to 24,000 years ago. The gorge is 1,000 feet wide and over 300 feet deep. Its seclusion has preserved a rare forest community that includes native white pine and towering eastern hemlock. A national natural landmark, the gorge displays a wide variety of other tree species more common throughout the state, with sycamore on the bottomlands, beech, ash, and tulip further up the slope, and oak and maple on the ridges above. The gorge has changed little since pioneer legend Johnny Appleseed. Dude, Johnny Appleseed tended his apple orchards nearby.
We gotta go find him.
Yeah, I wonder if that is something you can go find. Visitors prohibited beyond fence. I don't know where Hayden is. He must have run to the bathroom, I guess. Wow. Man, that is a drop right there. That is nice. That is a nice view. I wish it was a sunnier day. Beautiful out here. Mohican State Park, y'all. Mohican State Park.
A bunch of blackberries from that trail right there.
From what trail?
Right there down there in the ghetto.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Probably that spot you were looking at. That was about the only really good spot.
They were along in a couple ways.
Look at this. Look at this. Man. There's a stone wall down there. I wonder if that maybe fell off from here at some point.
It's probably just a secondary one. Just keep this one from falling down. Put down.
There's literally nowhere where there's not stuff chiseled in. Check out the scream face on the tree. Hayden just noticed that. That's creepy. Did you say you'd only be semi-upset if we had to swim across the river?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen, I guess. Man, this is a steep hill we're on. I think I read about this. People talking about it being steep going down.
I did while we was doing it, but probably had a good time.
I feel like we could sit down and literally just slide down this.
Yeah, I knew we should have brought the fucking sled.
Yeah, we should have. We should have pulled kayaks, man.
Dude, we would have.
Yeah, dude, I bet you're right. If we sat in a kayak right here and just shoved off, we'd go all the way to the river.
Or you'd stop on a tree.
Or you'd stop on a tree.
Those buffalo socks are really carrying through. They still feel like when we first stepped out.
Really? Hayden switched to some, or tried out, he's got him some buffalo wool socks. And he's saying they're primo. They're primo. I'll tell you what, man, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't snow, but with this snow on it, it is a steep, slick hill. And I think we turn right here. Hopefully, that is actually this is pretty tough to climb down this. All right. I'm about to look. There's a little slippy, slidey slope. What'd you say? You said it looks like this out in the northern peninsula of Michigan?
Yeah, this is one of the. This would be a shorter one out there.
Was you climbing stuff like this when you was out there by yourself?
I went down a couple, but I didn't really have that much time.
Yeah, it seems dangerous, man. Seems dangerous. Good little put-in point.
Be prepared for cold water. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
Even in the middle of summer?
Probably if it's spring-fed. Yeah, think of Mad River, dude. Mad River's like 55 or 50 degrees always.
Or it's just...
So my guess would be these are cabins you can rent. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe come out here and rent a cabin. Do some kayaking. Nice freaking place out here, man. I'm liking this spot. What do you think, dude? Like on our list of things, like any thoughts on where you would rank this?
It is pretty high up there. Haven't really seen too much of it yet, though.
I'll say this: I like the. I don't like to get into better or worse, but I like the experiences in Indiana probably more so than this because it's just neat walking through them gorges. There's like so much of it, but this is awesome.
Don't know how busy it's gonna be like when it's not 90 degrees outside.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell it's a pretty heavily trafficked trail. It's well kept, well marked. You're not going to get lost, I'd say. Basically follow these white blazers the whole way. Hayden's got a proposition. What is that proposition, Hayden?
We're gonna jump in the water, backpacks and all, then head back the lengths we came, all the way back around to the car.
And that's your proposition for how we finish out this this adventure?
Yeah, I'd say it'd be a pretty fun time.
What do you guys think? Hey, that's split. That was like a 50-50 split. I'm gonna have to pull executive privilege. Gonna have to pull executive privilege and say we're just gonna keep taking the normal trail without jumping in the river, backpacks and all. I'm all about a good cold plunge, but
It does look very nice.
it does look nice. Very clear, man. Very crystal clear water. What we got here, man? An old Native American teepee.
You good plastic soup?
Num num.
That's been frozen over.
Nummy num. Plastic soup on the menu. Looked like maybe they were starting to put there was a bridge or something maybe here. I don't know.
Looks like it's for a cannon.
Maybe that's what it is. It's for a cannon. That's what our expertise turned out with. That's what our investigation turned up. Doesn't look like we cross it for this trail, but they got them a nice swinging bridge out here. Go check it out. I just took my first step on this one, and it is a wobbly one. Oh my God, dude.
They don't call it a swinging bridge for nothing.
Oh, this is way different than the ones I've been. Oh, dude, quit it. Dude, quit. Hayden.
You gotta take big steps.
Hayden, dude, quit. Quit. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna like throw me off the side. This is like being in a vertigo tunnel. Hayden, I'm glad you think this is funny, man.
Are you sure you want to swing a bridge joint?
Oh my gosh.
It's more stable in the center.
It does feel like it, don't it?
Yeah.
It does feel more stable in the center. I'll give him that. Daggone, man. We didn't need to cross this either. I just wanted to. Whoa. It does feel like a vertigo tunnel. That's exactly what it feels like being in. That's what it feels like. Have you been through that vertigo tunnel at Uranus Fudge Factory? Oh yeah, well that's what it feels like. I'm like dizzy now.
I did just rock the boat a little.
Yeah, I'm like dizzy now. They put that up in 2021? Is that what that means?
I'm guessing.
Hey, Hayden. Fuck you, Hayden. Look, Gorge Overlook Trail. This takes us back to that overlook we were at. Yeah, there's people fishing.
Yeah, that'd be a good one while I flow down all the way back around.
This second half of this trail, y'all, if you come here and you start at the dam and you go to the right, when you come back, this trail is easy peasy. Like, we're knocking it out in no time. I thought we were going to be here until it got dark. All right, going back across. Hayden. Man, I'm going to kill this kid. Going to kill the kid. All right. Here in a second, I'll know if I survived or not. And I did. I hate you, dude. I hate you, dude. So why do I put all these humiliating moments, like being scared on that bridge because of Hayden being a jerk, in my videos? Because I like facing my fears, all of them. So it's a self-humiliation ritual to conquer my fear
Even the
of
fear of suspended bridges.
of falling off a suspended bridge, and my fear of heights, and my insecurities all in one shot. It's a very strategic plan. Is what's
Down
funny.
a gorge earlier, George.
Do what?
Crawled down a gorge earlier, George.
I did. Bro, I'd be facing my fears. I'm a nervous wreck about doing that shit. Remember on the way here, I told you I always get nervous before we get started? That's why. I know we're gonna be doing shit that I'm scared to do. We'll have to look up, you know, one thing I didn't look is if there's any known earthworks around here, and that looks pretty earthworky. I'm betting you there is.
It does look very
Post in the comments if you know. Do what?
It does look very earthworky.
Yeah, very much so. Nice little happy mushroom family. No, you killed Grandpa. You killed Grandpa.
Looks like an oyster right there.
Hayden, don't eat that.
Tastes like an oyster too. The taste test is actually a good one to do.
Yeah, I know, small piece. I know, I've heard. That's a beautiful girl right there, ain't she?
That is a big old tree.
Camera never does these trees justice. I wish it did. I wish it did, because they are huge. I got a confession to make to y'all. I've been hiding it and holding it. Well, not hiding it, but holding it in this whole time. But Two Word Tony was supposed to be with us today. But we got in the car this morning on the way here, and I don't know, man, his mouth was just too much, and we had to just jump him, and we beat him like pretty good, man. I'd say it was a pretty decent beating, but I think more than anything, it hurt his heart, you know what I'm saying, hurt his feelings. So like, I don't know, we just kind of, when we were done, we just kind of rolled him out of the car when we were driving here, told him to get an Uber. So I'm sure he's home safe, but yeah, he was supposed to be here, but you know, things happen, man. He'll be on the next adventure.
Two Word Tony.
Two Word Tony. This is a little, I mean, this is not treacherous, probably normal circumstances, but the right amount of snow and ice, you could probably end up down there pretty quick. That tree it does look like it swallowed that rock. That's crazy, the way it grew around it.
You rock. This is my spot.
Get out of here. Get out of here. A rock with no etchings, dude.
It's because we can't see the top.
That's true. It's probably because we can't see the top. Looky there.
Go right through that one.
Yeah. That'd be a fun one. Blast through on the yiggity yak. Look at this little trail you gotta walk through. Be easy cold plunge if you ain't paying attention. We found that guy's footprints again. I just noticed it. It's definitely that same guy too, for sure.
What?
Where? Looks like it. Probably a hunter wounded a deer.
There's no deer tracks.
Well, maybe there was a murder. Do what?
Those aren't very safe.
No.
That'd be a nice impalement.
This makes me think a lot of Clifton Gorge. Right here, the river's bigger and wider. The gorge is bigger, but these little ledges like this. So warning, that water smells and tastes like ass running out of that pump right there.
Well, it don't really taste like ass, but it definitely smells
It's the
like
smell.
ass.
The smell, it's the smell. Is it sulfur water? Is it like that sulfur water stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, look what somebody was nice enough to do. Come out here and toilet paper the trees. That was sweet of you, whoever you are. There's a bald eagle flying up there. Maybe we'll see it again when we get up here. We got all kinds of nice little benches and stuff around to sit at. Have you a little seat and listen to the river sing songs all day long. I'd be down for that. Be down for that.
This is the bench.
This is the bench. It's got enough room for me in my backpack. It is the bench.
It wasn't so wide. I'm too wide for me in my backpack.
You're too wide for your backpack?
Yeah. I'm even too wide this way.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, bitch.
There we go. Ah, now we're cooking with Crisco.
I'm getting a nice lean going right here.
Yeah, and you can drop your weight down on the back of the bench here too, even. Or even it's on this right here. Well, this is where we live now. Babe, you can find me here.
If you can find me.
You know the stone that the builder refused will be the head cornerstone, right?
What?
The stone that the builder refused should be the head cornerstone.
Think so?
It's in the Bible, man. Of them. There's two of them. That is awesome. Thank God I startled them. They're like, are they fighting?
I think so.
That is freaking cool. That's the coolest encounter I've ever had with bald eagles. Bam, I'm glad I got that. Is what we just saw with those eagles a territorial dispute?
More likely.
Is that what we saw? I'm like hiccuping because I was eating beef jerky. But yeah. Is that like a territorial dispute that we just witnessed, man? That is freaking cool if it is. It's cool either way, but I wonder if that's what was happening. Bridge. And back by the covered bridge. That is a nice bridge. I'd say that's 100% bridge, wouldn't you?
That is 100% bridge for a bridge.
Yeah. That is definitely made out of 100% bridge.
Almost 110% bridge.
You think 110?
Almost.
I was kind of thinking of just the richness in the color of the wood.
Yeah, you already got 100% bridge out of all the steel beams.
Right.
Then you got all the wood.
This is a much longer hike than the app says and than what people who commented said their GPSs clocked them at. Because mine is at 11.86 right now. And then when you look at the map, it looks like there's still another mile to go. So we'll see when we're done. It is looking like we're back at the dam, which would signal the end of the journey. But we found another fire tower, Hayden pointed out, which is
this one's a lot more your speed.
yeah, that is a lot more my speed. I ain't even gonna argue with that. There's zero chance that doesn't go to an underground bunker. That sign says, warning, U.S. government property. Whoever shall steal or willfully cause damage to U.S. government property is subject to prosecution under federal and state law. All violations will be reported to the local law enforcement officers and the FBI. They're not playing around with that. They're not playing around with that. Yeah, where was that? Was right about right here, right? Yep. Yeah, in the very beginning when Hayden was climbing down areas he probably shouldn't have been. That was like right here. We're about at the end, y'all. This has been a great trail. I've had fun. The first part, early in the first part did have, as you know, if you stuck around, most of the really cool stuff to see. And then the rest was just an incredible hike. So with lots of nice pine forests and woods and all kinds of stuff. But we'll see if we can make it up these steps up here in one go. And then we'll be signing out.
Smack chisels into them. Just put the rock.
Yeah, they drilled those holes and Split that on purpose. Got all the quartz out of it.
I'm about to trudge right to the town.
144 of them, I think is what it said. Peace out, Mohican Forest. Thank you for the visit. There's a rest bench in the middle.
Yeah, there is.
I'm thankful for that. All right, man. We'll see. After we see how many miles it said we got. 12.48 miles is what I've logged. We're gonna end that with 144 steps up this dam. So, all right, let's see if we can get it in one go. Hayden's going beside the steps. This is work. This is work. I might be calling bench. Oh, this is a climb.
Yep, Bart.
You say you're burnt? Oh, me too, dog. Oh, that's a good half, dog. Oh, 2/3 you said. Yeah, baby. Whew. Ouch. It's no joke. We continue on. Yeah, I am spent. That's for sure. This is how you want to feel at the end of a good hike. That's for sure too. It's one of the things where you feel like you can't do it. All right. All right, y'all. Whew. That's it for today, man. Y'all remember to put God first, be word out loud, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace out. Mohican State Park, dog. We did it. We did it.